Alright, so what's up everyone, now welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can tell from the title of the video, the Vanguard Beta has been extended until Wednesday. So, obviously this is good news because we get more time to sort of play around with the beta and get a feel for the game. I don't really know if they did this because the numbers aren't looking so good, so they wanted to kind of pump them up, or maybe the inverse. Maybe the numbers are looking so good, they want to kind of keep the positive press. Either way, it doesn't really matter. We've got it until Wednesday, so that's good news. I must say though, as you can see, I'm level 24 in the beta at the moment. I've used a sort of good variety of weapons. As you see, I've got the STG level 30. I've also used the Tommy gun, the MP40, the DP27 I've used a little bit. I've also used a couple pistols. I haven't really used literally everything in the game. I've heard that shotguns are terrible in this game. LMGs, I'm not too big of a fan of LMGs, and I'm not a big sniper or marksman rifle guy, so I'm just sort of sticking to assault rifles and SMGs at the moment. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use the Sten. I haven't used the Sten yet. I'm actually interested to see if it's any good or not. Although it is good that we have got the beta for another few days, I don't really see the point in my opinion, because there isn't really much to a beta. Like, if we had the full game, I would be playing this game every day for like 10 hours straight or something like that. I would be playing this game a lot. But with a beta, you sort of do that for the first few days because obviously it's brand new. You want to get a proper feel for the game. But once that sort of like is done for the first few days, there's no real point in playing it more really, aside from like leveling stuff up and literally using everything, I guess. So the first few days of the beta, I think the Thursday and the Friday, I played like pretty much all day essentially, and I got a real good feel for the game. And then the Saturday and the Sunday, I didn't really play too much. I'd play a couple games every so often, and you know, it's still the Sunday now, obviously. I don't really know why I said Saturday and Sundays if it's not Sunday today, but whatever, my brain is fried. But yeah, as of recently, like the past couple of days, I just haven't played the beta that much compared to like the first couple of days, so yeah, it's not necessarily that I don't like the game or the game is dying or anything like that. It's just that, like, there's no reason for me to keep coming back to a beta. Like, none of this is going to mean anything in the full game. I'm not making camo progress, so sort of what's the point, if that makes sense? Now, as I did say in my beta sort of first impressions, I am really enjoying this game so far. It has a very similar feel to Modern Warfare, but it feels a lot quicker paced, apart from this guy who's just sat in the corner. What? I don't know if that was recoil or if that was user error. That was just awful. I also feel like there's an issue with tactical sprint. So let me just sort of like explain it. So as you can see, this is a normal tactical sprint, right? So how long is that? About 2 to 3 seconds, something like that. I sometimes feel if I tactical sprint here and then just slide cancel, go into it, I can't super sprint again. Oh, there we go. Like, that's a longer delay than normal. Like, I remember talking about the slide cancel delay, which was a thing, but I feel like they've increased it or something, or if there's some kind of bug. It's like, let's do it again. We go into slide cancel. I'm trying to do it. There we go. Fuck it. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm trying to go again. You could see, yep. They've added, like, I don't know if they've added an extra delay or what, but also, look at this. Field mics take, like, 10 bullets to destroy. What? Also, that, in the top left, it's just gone away. That is really fucking annoying. The servers this weekend have probably been the worst in a COD beta ever. Like, there's constant packet burst. There's usually a constant packet loss of, like, a couple %. The latency is usually, like, this high as it is now, like 40 odd, or, like, even 50 or 60. It's just been ridiculous. That's another reason why I haven't, like, been playing the beta 24/7, is because the servers have been so shit over this weekend. I've never experienced anything like it. Like, it's a constant thing. It's not just for me. It's for my friends as well. And I don't know why. It's really bad. Let's just have a quick look. Look at that. Jesus Christ. This thing has hefty recoil. God, I hate Red Star. Once again, if you saw my sort of beta first impressions video, I went on a bit of a rant about how much Red Star sucks. And this is why. Because I can't fucking move. It's so shit. So when Vanguard does finally come out November 5th, I plan on getting the mastery camo basically as soon as the game comes out. I'm not really fussed about playing the campaign. I don't really care about the campaigns anymore. I just want to boot up the game and start grinding for the camo as soon as possible, basically. That's sort of what I did with Black Ops Cold War, but because that game sucked ass, I didn't really do it, and I don't know. It took me a longer time than I thought to get that camo, and I don't want to make the same mistake this year. I kind of just want to get it out of the way as soon as possible, and that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. So that's going to be the first thing I do when I boot up the game. I'm hoping I can get it done in the first couple weeks to month, sort of that area. There have been some recent leaks about the mastery camo. There's all things like Ruby and Damascus, I think there was, and a few others I can't remember. I think there's a platinum in there or something like that, or silver. I can't remember, but here we go. 2% accuracy. I think that's, yeah, it's horizontal, so let's slap that on. That's definitely gonna help. Here we go. So the list of leaked mastery camos for Vanguard is Damascus, Onyx, Diamond, Sapphire, Ruby, Jade, Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze, and Wood. So that is a really promising list in my opinion. I really like that was an enemy. I really like Damascus. I think that's a solid mastery camo. Onyx, I think, is supposed to be a obsidian type thing. We also have Diamond and Sapphire and Ruby as well, which would be really cool. Jade, I'm not sure what that is. Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze, we're sort of accustomed to, and Wood. I don't really know why Wood is a mastery camo, but hey, it's 2021. Wood can be a mastery camo. I also don't really like talking about weapon balance in betas because it's sort of obsolete. Like, obviously, weapon balance is going to be all over the place. Obviously, it's going to be different when the full game comes out. But the weapon balance in this game is horrible. Like, it's actually it's horrible. Like, there are guns like the MP40, the STG that are just straight up better than everything else. And there's also weapons like the Itra Burst, which is just dreadful. I haven't used the Itra Burst personally because I've just heard so many negative things about it. I just thought, what's the point in using it? I might as well just let everyone else talk about how crap it is and not go through the pain. Oh my fucking god. I must say, the spawns on patrol are fucking ass. On literally every single, like, once again, like, spawns is sort of another issue in betas, which obviously is going to be a problem, but it's so fucking annoying. Look at this clip I'm about to show now. It's a perfect example of spawns being busted.
All four of them were there. All four of them were there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Holy shit! Oh! Oh my god! What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy fuck!
Jesus Christ!
What? You're on 62 kills!
Oh my god! I would like to say that isn't my actual reaction, but that's pretty much along the lines of it. I couldn't record my reaction at the time, and that's pretty much what it was. It was an insane clip. I think it was around about a 15 kill streak or something like that. It was insane, and they just kept spawning on top of me. It was so dumb. I can't actually remember off the top of my head if it was patrol or not, but either way, the spawns are just broken. Like I said, obviously spawns are going to be busted. Obviously weapon balance is going to be broken in the beta, but it's just one of those things we have to talk about. Like, you can't not talk about it. That's kind of the point of the beta. They need to know what's broken. They need to know what's not, and then it'll be fixed. Maybe for the full game. Literally, what is that guy doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're just sat in a window with an M1 Garand. Like, fuck off, man. Why do people play like this? In terms of camping and pacing, this game is a lot better than Modern Warfare 2019. Like, if you're a fan of the channel, you'll probably know that I do really like Modern Warfare. I would go as far to say as I love the game. But it's hard to ignore the map issues and the sort of pacing issues with the game. Camping was a lot, it was promoted a lot more in that game than any other COD games. So, like I said, it's kind of hard to ignore it. This game basically feels like a quicker paced Modern Warfare. Like, if you played Modern Warfare and wish that, you know, camping wasn't as bad, and this, that, and the other, this is basically what this game is. It's basically like an answer prayer, which is, you know, great. Oh my god. Oh. Why? Literally, the second I start talking about camping, literally the second I start talking about the camping issue, a guy's camping. Like, fuck, is he still there? No, right, good. Honestly, overall, I'm really looking forward to playing this game at launch. We do sort of have a dry period in between the beta and the full launch, like I described before. We were supposed to be getting Battlefield 2042, but that got delayed until November 11th, I believe, and By that time, I'm probably still going to be going for the Mastery Camo, so I'm probably not going to be covering Battlefield on the launch. As much as I'm looking forward to that game, this is, I'm hoping, the first year where I can properly commit to a COD game until I've got the Mastery Camo done. And then once I've done that, I'm going to be covering a lot of Battlefield stuff. It's probably not going to be sort of official newsy sort of stuff like I do with COD. It's probably just going to be a lot more casual, like this sort of thing, you know, hop on, play, probably play with some of my friends. Battlefield, in my eyes, is going to be a very fun, very casual game to play, sort of. If COD gets annoying or boring and I want something else to do, hop on Battlefield, have a good time, you know what I mean? It looks really good, though, I can't lie. And the thing I want to talk about as well, I did mention this in my previous video, but I did manage to get my hands on the Series X, and it's what I'm playing on now. There are a lot of issues with the Series X, you probably heard, for the beta, but I'm pretty sure most of those issues are tied to 120Hz, and since I don't have my hands on a 4K 60 Elgato yet, or I should say a PC that can actually handle it, I can't actually play 120Hz and actually record gameplay at the same time, so I haven't been playing on 120Hz anyway, but I must say, 120Hz is beautiful. For someone who's spent their whole life on 60, yeah, 120 is beautiful, and I can only imagine what 240 looks like. Overall, though, I do love the Series X. It's a great next-gen console. Obviously, there are issues tied to it, like, you know, with games, but they're more the games problems. They're not properly optimized to handle the Series X. You know, there's a lot of graphical bugs, so hopefully they can get ironed out over the years. And when I say over the years, I'm not talking about, like, Vanguard. I mean, like, games in general. We'll get to a point where the Series X and PS5 will become the norm, so, you know, games will be a lot more accustomed to them. We won't have these wild graphical bugs where everyone turns into angry cubes and is running around, if that makes sense. I just realized this video is a lot longer than I usually do with these CutCon videos, but I haven't done a proper one in a long time, it feels, so it's nice to just sort of sit down and talk to you guys, you know, about stuff that I've missed out on. How many fucking grenades? Jesus Christ, what is this? World of War veteran campaign? There are a lot more games that are coming out over the next, well, for the rest of the year that I'm really looking forward to that I don't think I'm going to be covering here on the channel, but I would like to talk about. So, there is Jurassic World Evolution 2, which is looks like a really fun game. Forza Horizon 5 as well is a game that I'm looking forward to. Another one is Halo Infinite as well. I don't really know what's going on with Halo Infinite. There's a lot of things like, you know, it's not going to release the campaign and some other weird shit. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure that's still coming out this year. There is also Rainbow Six Extraction, which I know hasn't had a lot of positive press since it's come out, because a lot of people don't think it's it's justified for the price, but I'm still looking forward to that game. And obviously, the game that I'm most anticipating is going to be FIFA 22. Obviously, FIFA is a great franchise that definitely isn't copy and pasted. No, we're not going to get into that in this video. I know if there's any FIFA fans watching this video, I've probably just made them very angry, and they're going to comment talking about how COD is copy and paste. Look, I get it, okay? You don't think that FIFA is a copy and pasted game every year, and you think that COD is. Let's just say they both are, because they pretty much are. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe if you are new around here. I do want to make my final thoughts on the beta at some point, obviously over the next few days. I'll probably make it Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.